There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right... Doué! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is good strength. Nuno Mendes. And he goes cross-field. Zaire Emery. Can he get it through? Oh, he's played it. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk. Konate. And Frimpong. Great vision. Frimpong providing an outlet. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Szoboszlai goes short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Konate. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ekitike! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all...
Real chance! Tries to get it clear. Kvaratskhelia. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Mayulu. Oh, sweet feet. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's neat. Plays it in low. Clipped into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. Szoboszlai plays it in. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Nuno Mendes. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Wirtz gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. McAllister. Konate. Half-time getting close now. He has found the way through. Gakpo takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Gakpo. A heavy challenge. And here's Gakpo. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
And the shot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Oh, that's another chance! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Van Dijk. And that is a little undercooked. McAllister. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the through ball. Konate spots it and intercepts. Gravenberg, and it's Wirtz. Ekitike looking to add to his goal. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 14, Desiree Doué. Coming on the field is number 10.
Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, a delicate chip through. McAllister. And it's Kirkes. Dembele hurtling down that right flank, showing good feet. Zaire Emery picks it up now. Konate is there and he can get that clear. something. It's Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 73 minutes.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 9.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Stood up well to him there.
Lee Kangin.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 49. Number 8.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's found the way, Dembele! And that would have been game, set and match.
Dembele really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Mbaye. Frimpong. And it's Jones. Gakpo. And the shot! He has done it! And what a climax we have here! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 18.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Fire. Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that look of disbelief. Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Dembele taking in the accolades.